Hey everyone, Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, and sorry that this one's gone up a little bit later than normal. I got next to no sleep, so I overslept, and because I spilt scalding hot soup on my hands, and, that really hurt. But, enough about my stupidity. Without further ado, let's get into today's deck tech, shall we? And today we're going to have kind of a Hulk Smashy style deck with Thrun, Breaker of Silence. So who is Thrun? Thrun's a troll. He's the last troll, and he breaks silence, apparently. He's on the plane, or former plane of Mirrodin, and a survivor on New Phyrexia. He is a 5/5 for 3 generic and double green, and he can't be countered. He has trample, and Thrun, Breaker of Silence, can't be the target of non-green spells your opponents control or abilities from non-green sources your opponents control. As long as it's your turn, he's indestructible. So we're going to make him a Voltron today. He's going to suit himself up, and he's going to smash. And he's got some buddies to help him smash. We got a little bit of elements of Enchantress in here, since we're going to have some auras and things like that, and some equipment. Alright, so who are our creatures today? You'll see the Enchantress package in here pretty clearly. We got Setessan Champion, we got Argothian Enchantress, right? And Verduran Enchantress as well. But we also have some mana dorks in Arbor Elf, Fanatic of Fronis, right? Llanowar Elf. We have Kodama of the West Tree, who is whenever a modified creature you control deals damage, you can search for a basic land card, which is pretty fun. Eidolon of Blossoms, Constellation, whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield, draw a card. So it's like half of Setessan Champion. Bellowing Tangleworm, Intimidate, and other green creatures you control have Intimidate. And Intimidate is, this creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or creatures that share a color with it. So it's like fear, but not just for black. We have Guardian Augmenter. Commander creatures you control get +2/+2, and commanders have hexproof. We have Reclamation Sage to blow some stuff up. Sack Tribe Elder to sack and get us a land. Scavenging Ooze for a little bit of graveyard hate. Nylea's Colossus has Constellation, and whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. Silent Arbiter, since we're gonna have one guy usually smashing pretty hard, we're gonna have we're gonna kind of do it in such a way that it's like mono e mono here. We have a Tanglespan Lookout whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control. Draw a card. We have Thrun the Last Troll. This is before Phyrexia All will be won. He can't be countered, can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control, and you can regenerate him. He was a pretty good card back in the day, too. We have Toski. We have Tifa, since we will have a little bit of land ramp. And we have Zopandrel, Hunger Dominus, which doubles the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn during each of your combats. Sorceries, we got Rampant Growth, Kodama's Reach, Cultivate, and Rishkar's Expertise. For instance, we are running Entish Restoration. I apologize, friends. The pain in my hands is absolutely distracting me. Ancient Animus, which is put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. If it's legendary, then it fights. Beast Within, you know what it does. It's a destruction spell. Cosmic Hunger, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another creature or planeswalker. Man, I'm still really sad that Coma got converted. Same with Toski. We have Gift of the Viper, Harrow, Heroic Intervention, Primal Blow. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each force you control. Ram Through, it's like a fight spell. Silk Guard, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to X target creatures you control. Aura's Equipment, and modified creatures you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Snakeskin Veil, 1/1 and hexproof until end of turn. Strength of Will until end of turn. Target creature you control gains indestructible when this creature is dealt damage. Put that many 1/1 counters on it. Tyvar's Stand helps protect, and Tamiyo's Safekeeping also protects. For artifacts, we're running quite a bit to equip with, right? We're running some pretty good in class. We have Swiftfoot Boots, and we have Trailblazers Boots for the non-basic land walk here. We do have Basilisk Collar for Death Touch and Lifelink. We have Shadow Spear that gives us Trample and Lifelink. And yes, he already has Trample, but the Lifelink is fun. Mithril Coat to give him indestructible. Bone Sabers. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, put 4 1/1 counters on it. You know, it's from the Warhammer 40k set. Blackblade Reforged, so that way we get plus for all of our lands. Brotherhood Regalia and Prowler's Helm are there to make it so we've got some unblockable. Doc Ox Tentacles. Whenever this creature you control with mana value 5 or greater enters, you may attach this equipment to it and it gets +4/+4. It's a 1-drop equipment. Power Fist. Hadouken. Alright, you know, he's punching that Deathclaw in the face. Whenever a creature, the equipped creature has Trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many 1/1 counters on it. I actually play this in my Janara deck as well. Fire Shrieker. Equipped creature has Double Strike, and then, of course, the Great Henge. Enchantments. Here's where we have another load of things. You know, we have Ancestral Mass, +2/+2 for each other enchantment on the battlefield. Bear Umbra. Whenever this creature attacks, untap all lands you control. Blanchwood Armor, +1/+1 for each forest you control. Boar Umbra. Gets +3/+3 to Totem Armor. Colossal Majesty. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Eldrazi Conscription, +10/+10, Trample, and Annihilator 2. Enchantress Presence is in here to, you know, draw you some cards off of these enchantments. Hydra's Growth is going to put counters on and then double the amount of counters. Genra's Transformation. Enchant something, it becomes a 3/3 elk. Mark of Sakiko. Enchanted creature as whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, add that much green to your mana pool. This mana doesn't cause mana burn. Ha! Love that from Betrayers, you know. Until end of turn, this mana doesn't empty from your mana pool as phases end. Rancor. Oh man, this used to see play all the way back in my original Legacy deck. 6 cents. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Snake Umbra. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. And Well Rested. Whenever this creature becomes untapped, put 2 1/1 counters on it, then gain 2 life and draw a card. This is a really strong card, and more people should be running it. Lands, easy peasy. We got Rogue's Passage, we got Reliquary Tower, and we got Forest. So overall, I know this is going to be a little bit of a short one, but like I said, I am in pain right now, and I still have to work today, which is suboptimal to say the least. At least it hasn't blistered up. But let me know what you think of Thrun here. Do you think Thrun can smash? Or do you think Thrun is going to get smashed with this build? As always, I'm Weston with the Hidden Gibbon, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.